Hi guys, so let's talk about how to detach from the wrong man. So I hear a lot of girls, ladies and women tell me that Ayomide, I know that this person is the wrong man from maybe your videos, that's my videos, or maybe they listen to a sermon, or they caught the person doing something wrong, or the person constantly abuses them. They know the person is the wrong person, but they're so attached to the person that they don't even know how to detach. And it's a problem because they want to detach, but they cannot detach, right? So because of this, I've decided to give you tips. Remember, I always give you practical, reliable, actionable, realistic tips. I'm your online big sister, your YouTube big sister, and that's on period. So I'm going to be giving you tips on how to detach from the wrong man and move on, right? Before I move on, if you're new to this channel, my name is Ayomide Sinesis. I'm a very passionate relationship and self-esteem coach. I help people become better in their relationships. I help people identify the wrong people in their relationships like I'm doing now. And I help people build and repair their self-esteem. At the same time, if you are new to this channel, it means you have not subscribed. Subscribe to this channel. Click the like button, like this video already because you're going to get value. Comment, let me know how you feel after this video. Share this video with your friends and click on the notification bell to actually get notified when I drop gems like this. So let's go right into it. The first thing you want to do when you want to detach from the wrong man is to identify the signs. A lot of people tell me, oh, I want to detach, oh, I want to leave him. But I ask them, why do you want to detach? Why do you think he's the wrong man? Why do you want to leave him? And they're looking at me like this. Do I have to spell it out? You need to know the why. Why? So identify the signs. Does he maltreat you? Does he disrespect you? Does he gaslight you? Does he manipulate you? I think I should explain each of this so that you can, maybe even if you're in a relationship and you're unsure whether he's the right guy or not, maybe I should explain some of these things. Now, talking about gaslighting, you're going to be with some guys or some men and they always make you feel like the bad person. Whenever things go wrong in the relationship, they are quick to point fingers at you. Whenever you try to choose yourself over them, or not because you're selfish, but because you're trying to prioritize yourself, they make you feel bad. They want to collect your money, collect your time, sleep with you and all of that. And when you say no or you set boundaries that are healthy, they say no, that you're a wicked person. That's gaslighting. You want to leave someone like that. Manipulation. Manipulation is when he always makes you feel like, it gets into your head and it makes you feel like if he leaves you, that's the end for you. Like you are done. Like no other man is going to be with you. That's a lie from the pit of hell. Like, girl, you're good. Look at you. Let's take a mirror right now. Just have a look. Look at you. Look at how good you are. Look at how glowing you are. Don't let any man tell you that. The third thing is abuse. Now, I think I need to spell it out that abuse is not only physical. The moment a man is physically abusing you, what does physical abuse mean? Beating you. When he's beating you, he's laying his hands on you, he's slapping you, or he hits you, or he pushes you, that's physical abuse. Intentionally, that's physical abuse. Right? That's physical abuse. Run for your life. Mental abuse is when he constantly talks you down. Like he looks at you like this and he's always saying, see, you're very stupid. You don't have sense. You are stupid. You don't have sense. He looks at you and he tells you, see, you can't think. You can't even think for yourself. You're a fool. He looks at you and he tells you there's nothing good that can come out from you. That's mental abuse. Run for your life. Emotional abuse is always cheating on you. He's always telling you how someone else, another lady, is sweeter than you or better than you, or how he prefers that lady to you, and you're dating him. That's emotional abuse and torture. Run for your life. What other kind of abuse do we have? Sexual abuse, rape. It's not normal for your partner to rape you. It is called rape because it is rape. So if you know you are with someone that rapes you and you are staying, why? Whether you are married or unmarried, there is rape. Right? There is rape. It's called rape because you are saying no and the person is ignoring you saying no. run for your life. Now, if you are married and this happens, talk to a therapist, talk to a professional, like ASAP. Like, you need to talk to somebody, honestly. You need to talk to somebody. If you're unmarried, I don't know why you're waiting there. Because you're not even married yet and they're raping you. You know the answer already. So, number one, don't forget we are still on point one on how to detach from him. Identify the signs. Once you identify the signs, write them down somewhere while going somewhere. Now, the second thing you want to do to detach from a man, you need to reaffirm your needs and your wants. There are two different things. Your needs are things that you need, that are very important and you need. Your wants are things that you desire. They are not do or die, but you desire them as humans. You have desires for them. Now, let me give you an example. Reaffirm what you need, reaffirm what you want. Where do you see yourself in the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50 years as a woman? Who do you see yourself needing to be married to? For example, let me use myself as an example. In the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, I see myself as a speaker who travels around the world. I see myself as someone who has a counseling company that is international and global. I have people from all walks of life seeking or reaching out to me to counsel them. I see myself as someone who is spreading the gospel. I see myself as someone who is making so much money and pursuing a career in marketing, becoming a sought after marketing expert. Right? That's for me now. Now, the kind of man I need to be these things, number one, the man has to be secure. Because, girl, I'm going to chase the bag. I'm going to have all the money I want. It needs to be secure. Right? I need a husband that is secure. 2, I need a husband that would believe in me and believe in my visions. So when I need to take certain steps, he's always going to be there for me to back me up, support me, groom me, and all of that. 3, I need a man that is God-fearing, because I cannot be talking about God in the next 15, 20 years and my husband is in a beer parlor, is drunken, he smokes all around. That's who I need. So you want to reaffirm what you need, write it down. What you need, write it down. So you are going to put a tabular form. You know how we do tabular form in your primary school or elementary school, what and opposite kind of, but now you are going to write needs and wants. Right? Now, underneath the first one, write what you want. 2, write it. 3, all the needs you have. Like I said, a man that does this, that does that, that does that you need. Then want what you want in your man. So let's say I want a man that is taller than me, I write it under want. Say I want a man that is romantic, I write it under want. I want a man that can cook, I write it under want. Right? So reaffirm your needs and your wants and write them down. But you cannot reaffirm your needs and your wants if you don't even know who you are and who you want to be. So if you have not done that exercise about knowing who you are and who you want to be, I'll suggest you watch my video on how to become a high value woman to know that about yourself, who you are and who you want to be. There's that. Now, the third step in detaching is to find an accountability partner. Now, finding an accountability partner or a person to be accountable to can either be professionally or non-professionally, that is formally or informally. What do I mean? Professionally, it could be a therapist, a professional, a counselor, like, hey, I want to detach from my boyfriend or my fiance. I'm dating someone and I want to detach from them. Talk to somebody. That's for accountability. And if you cannot afford the services of a professional, or you don't want to patronize a professional, for example, what you can do is talk to a friend, a trusted, mature friend. Notice what I said. Trusted and mature. Some people could be trusted, but they're not mature to handle your feelings. Some people could be mature, but you cannot trust them. So you want to talk to someone that is trusted and mature to handle your feelings, right? Now, tell them you want to detach. The reason is, the fact that you want to detach does not mean you have the power to detach. So you might say you want to detach and you still do some stupid things that would keep holding you down. But when you're talking to somebody and there's someone you're accountable to, they can bring you back to your senses when you're doing silly things, right? Now, when you are trying to talk to somebody, I advise that you talk to a female. Except the male is a professional or the male is older and there is no chance of anything happening. Maybe your dad, your pastor that is trusted, or someone, maybe your uncle or your brother that is really trusted. And the reason is, at this season of your life, at this period, you are very vulnerable. If you are not careful, you would fall in love with the wrong person, or the wrong person will take advantage of you. Because you are very vulnerable, you are very open, you are wounded, you are trying to it's a lot. It's a lot, right? So don't be with a random guy and just say, oh, I need to be accountable to you. See, my boyfriend is doing this to me and I want to leave him. If he's the wrong person, he will definitely take advantage of the situation, either sleep with you or date you at that period when you are not clear-headed to decide if you really want to date him or not. But because of pity and because he's there for you, you'd say yes to him, and guess what? In the next 1 year again, you are regretting dating him. So I prefer you do it with a professional or your female gender. And that's on period. That's my opinion, and I'll tell you why I said that. I already did. The fourth step in detaching, after you have spoken to someone, you want to talk to your partner. Tell them, hey, this thing is not working. I know we're in a relationship, but I don't want to go on anymore. Now, mind you, if your partner is abusive, either sexually, physically, emotionally, mentally, like I mentioned earlier, don't talk to them alone physically. Either you do it on phone or you do it when someone is present. Because someone that is crazy, that beats you up, you want to go tell them alone that, see, I'm not interested in you again. They're definitely going to beat you up again. And I think that's the mistake many women make, or ladies make, when they're trying to detach from a guy. You're trying to detach from someone that you know you have so much feelings for him, and you know you can't even do without him, or you're trying to detach, you know, and you now go to his house again to break up. Sis thing, you will definitely end up in his bed, or you will definitely end up saying, let's try one more time. That's why the first step in this process is to identify the signs. Know why you want to detach. So you already know why you have to leave. You already have tangible and valid reasons to leave him. Don't go to his place. Meet somewhere public, or let someone else be there, or do it over the phone. I hope it makes sense. So I'm going to stop here for now, because this is part 1. Check my channel for the second part, and I don't want this video to be too long, so I hope that you implement the first steps in this video and the things I talked about in this video. So check the second video for part 2. Look for part 2, how to detach from a man. Look for it on my channel and you'll get part 2.